Yo, we back. You know, I just took like a 30-minute break between part one and then part two. You know, I'm 16% done with the story, and we all cover one more, one currency, and what her name was, Addison or something, Addison Asher or something. But we back with the game, not with the game, the ABC Murders. I get the Chrissy. Yeah, I did hook it up. It is a book. There's a book in the movie out about this. It came out like years ago though. So let's get back in it. I think it said it was on at the post office if I remember.
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
I need to get like that, man. I need like a newspaper, like newspaper titles now, like, cause the titles really draw people in to click on your videos, all that. So just beside the point. And how do people get to read the newspaper? Nobody just read the newspaper. Just read the newspaper. Like they be like, for example, Western Brands, or like, for example, the local tobacco store got shot and robbed for some tobacco. Crash Mart of Gotham City. Where's Superman? Where's Batman? That's what I can think about at the moment. At the moment, but I said Batman or Superman.
Andover, Hampshire, population 31,200 inhabitants.
Now I think about what city did Superman like protect. You know, like you already know what's going on. Ooh, I'm a smooth. Nah, this is nice fan. How my guy's paper. My worst nightmare. Nah, this
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC.
Best wishes, ABC. Easy, like 1, 2,
The next
3.
crime will be
Why are you
in
gonna cut me
Bexhill.
off like that?
We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
Alright. I just totally went over my head because alright, dang, so I thought my mic wasn't working for a second. Then I realized the audio was coming to the headphones. It can't
It's
always
impossible to get through to Scotland Yard.
You can't always be on Brit brain mode. Thinking.
Let us examine this more closely.
What am I supposed to be looking for here? Well, offset these eyes. Look.
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects. Yes, this eye is weird.
No, it's beyond weird. Like, it look like he printed too hard.
The
No,
W is
not.
not printed properly. However, the characters in the two words...
Come on now.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
But was be a detective. It's like too much work, man. Cause one of my friends want to do it. You gotta go to like CI, the FBI, all that. Actually, I don't think You probably do go cards. Don't let me say
Yes,
anything on the
the
channel.
A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
The A's. Heard that you were very good at solving problems with blah 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 blah. Blah. That W's, the W's. Not you.
The W is not printed properly.
Bro, do y'all get straight in y'all crops too? I mean, I need tolerant sauce, cause I'm just out here being a country boy. That's what I say, the W's.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter. Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
You say brain, it's kind of sound like you saying brain cells. Said Cassian said gray cells. I don't know if that's a typo or what. What was in the A's? Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I'm on this stuff, but Brit Brain slime, Brit Brain. Brain bread. What can we guess about the next victim? It's gonna be in the bees. Oh, yeah, in the bees. Hold up.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Oui, I believe so. But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Chap. I will explain there.
Hope that didn't really mess up my auto. Alright, that's beside the point here. Leave White Heaven. Is that how you say it? Probably. I don't know. 5 Eagle points. You got a lot of like Chinese paintings. I don't know how you really say that, like, but they look cool though. I would definitely get one in my room. My house down the road. Dang, but hold up, bro. But I know you look old and all that. But hey, man, you know I live in White House. What is it, mansions? What is it, mansions? I can't really see it. So hey, I can show you a heaven. This is not even heaven. This is White Avernus. No, I'm not gonna do this. You never say nothing to me, man.
To Scotland Yard, please.
Scotland Yard, please. Bro, I should become my voice actor, bro. Hands down, hands down, hands down. London, dang, I can't. Like it was Scotland, I think. Lord, is it not here? I don't see nothing. Yeah, I don't. Why do cats ain't got the window like that? Like, are they afraid? Me and cat, like, it's very agile. I can get back in the car. I keep seeing a light outside. I guess the dogs were back in. I ain't hear no more. I don't hear them no more. Mumbo Pay
Jap has
Schwartz?
invested a great deal in his career.
Oh no, he was a good shooter. Yeah, he was a great shot. My
Chap is
boy,
an investigator greatly respected by his peers.
my boy, he was hanging out with Brit Zan man. Brit Zan man, what in the Zan man? With all his shooters, man. Like, you know, Zan man got like 10 different shooters, more than 10 different shooters.
Like all hunters, Hastings has always been fascinated by weapons.
I was just watching a weapon collection last night, though. I didn't go to bed till like 4 something in the morning.
Alice Asher was murdered in Andover. The
Right.
ABC killer's first murder.
Post half of this I know. Suck is something I'm never gonna try. For like, I feel like a lot of CDs in VA came from London. Probably did. Probably Finger. Probably did. Probably, yeah, probably. Cause Jamestown was the first settlement in the New York, right? This is a while back, man. I must see him. That shit was like in middle school, bro.
London. I really like this city. One thing is certain, you never get bored here.
Cause I saw like 5 cities. I saw the VA. So this is beside the point here. Let me check my boy out.
Jap appears to be snowed under.
My boy got the U going on. My boy. How much did you get paid back then? I mean, people probably did this out of like out of the heart they wanted to do and all that. Like, they want to do and all that.
Jap appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters.
It's different to do in New England.
Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared the 2 letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I fear so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
They could attack old ladies who run the shop. They could predict. They could. Well, yeah, we do got.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So, it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all
Yeah,
the
why you
people
breaking
whose
so
name
much?
starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Bien, we should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Look, this 18 now. I'm going to test my history, man. I don't want to test my history, man. I'll do that. I'll do that later.
Poirot?
Chief Inspector Jap, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. London. Oh, those are nice houses. Or apartments. The VK house. Vacation house. I said VK. What's in the world is a VK?
Bexhill is a delightful town. It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking at the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot.
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Jack waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
You already know, new city. New me, now you saw. Inside.
Bexhill seems to be a pleasant little town.
We found 3 signs. Oh, it is vacation house. The water? The sand. The seafront.
Bexhill is a pretty little seaside resort with elegant architecture. Although, personally, I prefer more modern buildings.
The people out here living fabulous. Out here making money. That's the one I want to say. But support out there. Let me go talk to you on Jap. Almost sound like Jap or something.
Hastings appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but a young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Hey, my boy lives in fresh out of high school. I mean,
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear
I guess
your
to do that,
admirer
Gus, 'cause
has
we got
struck again,
Gus on.
Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
The body
Facts,
hasn't been
facts,
moved.
facts.
You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.